If you do not keep the part, you cannot enjoy the promise of God. Look at the first lesson, Genesis chapter 17, quickly, from verse 15. Genesis chapter 17, verse 15. Yes? Anybody there? And God said unto Abraham,
Sarai, thy wife,
as for Sarai, thy wife,
thou shalt
get for you to come to pass. No be only your name now go change, because this promise cannot come to pass. I will make you a father of many nations, isn't it? And he said, a child that shall come from your own bowels shall be your inheritance. Can Abraham on his own say on his own? Now Abraham should just get his own. There must be a relationship before that promise must come to pass. It's by the side. And his name is also, you know, even though your husband enters some covenant. When you meet your husband, both of you married, you are now become what? One. Isn't it? Now, the same covenant that your husband entered in the past, over the time in the past, the moment the wife is attached to the man, that covenant is not only binding on the wife, it is also affecting the man. And this is what God did. Now, I don't change your name from Abraham to Abraham. Now, even your wife too, because this covenant now, that the son I will Sarah. Remember, before this promise come, before God renewed this promise, Abraham already had a son called Ishmael from Hagar. Hagar is from Egypt. Hagar an Egyptian. Already had a son from Ishmael. And we made to understand that as at the time that God promised Sarah, say Sarah go born. And at this, through this person, when Sarah won't born, so this speaking, the promise and the covenant of God will come to pass. Ishmael was already running about 14 years. Read further.
Yea, I will bless her.
I will bless her.
And she shall be a mother of nations.
She shall be a mother of nations. Yes.
King of people shall be of her.
Kings of people shall be of her.
Then Abraham fell upon his face.
Yes.
And laughed.
Now listen. Abraham fell upon his face and did what? Laughed. What is the meaning of falling upon the face? Abraham worshipped. I mean, if you see, when we bow our head for Celestial Church of Christ, worshiping, kneeling down and all that. Those days, worship or falling upon the face while talking to an elderly man is a sign of what? Respect. Those days, when you are talking to an elderly man or somebody in higher authority, they fall upon their face. If you notice, when Moses appeared on the mountain at the burning bush, when God speaks from the fire, the bush that is burning, fire coming out, Moses heard the voice of God upon his face in worshiping, in humility to God Almighty. This was what Abraham did. But Abraham, as he fell upon his face, what did Abraham do? Abraham laughed. He did what? He laughed. You say nobody only said I laugh. Abraham don't first laugh even before Sarah laugh. Abraham don't first laugh, isn't it? Yes. Even when the Isaac came and they go, laughter, meaning of Isaac, laughter. Abraham, now first started. Abraham laughed too. Sarah owned too. After the visitation of those messengers, the strangers, Sarah too also do it in. Sarah still laughed. Now, the same way Abraham laughed, the thought of the laugh, even the one of Sarah are the same thing. Read further.
And said in his heart.
Now, when he laughed, he said in his heart. Nobody say talking from mouth to in his heart. What did he say?
Shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old?
How can a child be born unto a man whether be 100 years old? 100 years. How man when be 100 years want a born picking? How? That want a beer picking. How? How you want it to happen? That was the laugh in his heart. That is what he said. There are some things that God will say concerning promises. And many of you doubt in your heart. You just zero your mind and say,